Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys what I recently picked up from Hermes. I actually picked this up from the Hermes store in Sydney. So I went up to Sydney a couple of weeks ago with Anthony and also my cousin and her fiance. So we actually went up to Sydney to watch Hamilton in theatre. So it's only playing in Sydney at the moment. They just announced that they're playing it in Melbourne. So we already booked our tickets to watch Hamilton early last year probably. So we've been waiting such a long time to go to Sydney to watch it. And I'm so glad that we managed to go given all the lockdowns and the pandemic that's going on. So we went to watch Hamilton and it was just amazing. Like, it was just amazing to see it live. I watched it so many times on Disney Plus, and I do love the original cast. Like, just seeing it live in person was such a good experience too. So I would highly recommend watching it if you guys are in Sydney, or if you're in Melbourne. It is coming down to Melbourne, I think, next year. So keep an eye out for that. I would highly recommend it. And if you can, watch it on Disney Plus because it's just mind blowing how amazing it is. But anyway, back to this. So while we were there for a few days over the weekend, and we went to the Hermes store in Sydney. So that was actually the very first time my cousin and I have actually stepped into a boutique, like a Hermes boutique. If you saw what I got for my birthday video, you'll know that she actually purchased the Hermes Bastille coin purse for me for my birthday this year. So she purchased this online, and yeah, so we both have never been in store before. We've both been too intimidated to go in store, but surprisingly enough, they were so lovely in the Hermes store. Like, the essay that helped us was super lovely. So when we went into the boutique, we had a look at a few things, and the atmosphere in Hermes is just so, like, on a whole new level, especially the Sydney store. I don't know about the ones in Melbourne. As I said, I haven't been to any of the boutiques before, but the one in Sydney was just amazing. Obviously, it's like the Maison store, like it's their only Hermes store in Sydney. It's just beautiful, and the way they display things is very different too compared to a few other luxury boutiques. So when you purchase something, you actually go to like a cash register and it's all like displayed really nicely. It's not like you just pay at the counter or just pay at an FPOS machine that the sales associate brings to you. It's literally you go to like a cash register and like they box everything up for you, and there's like a whole system. So definitely check it out if you're in Sydney. Definitely check out that Maison store. Don't be afraid to go in. As I said, it's not intimidating at all. They were super lovely. So when we went in there, we had a look at a few things, and I picked this little guy up, and my cousin actually picked up I think it's the 90 by 90 silk scarf, and it's got the image of the very first Hermes store in France, so like the Maison store in France, and it's so beautiful. I think it's called like the tropical silk scarf or something like that. I'll leave an image up here, but it's so pretty, and I think what she plans to do with it is frame it and put it in her home, which just like a piece of artwork, which is so beautiful. That's such a great idea because the detail on that scarf is so intricate, it's so detailed, and the colors are just so vibrant. It just pops. And she also purchased the Calvi Card Holder. So it's kind of like the Bastille coin purse, like similar style, but it's a rectangular shape, so you put your cards in it as opposed to coins. I think you can probably put coins in that too, but not as much. It's mainly for cards. So she purchased that in the most gorgeous leather and color. So I think it's the Animo color. It's like that really vibrant purple, and it's in the goatskin leather, so it's super supple, super soft, and it's just so gorgeous. Like, the colors that Hermes do is just on a whole new level. So yeah, those are the two items that my cousin bought, and then I just purchased this little one here. So even the packaging of this is super luxurious. Even though it's like a tiny little thing, they've just packaged it so nicely. So first up, we have the receipt. So everything that you purchase from Hermes comes in a really nice white cardboard sleeve like this. So it just has the Hermes logo there, and then we've just got the receipt there of what the item is. And then inside the box is what I purchased. So I purchased the Hermes Lip Balm. I think it's called like the Rose Lip Enhancer or something along those lines. It's new to their collection. So recently Hermes have come out with like a makeup line. So they do lipsticks and blushes. And recently, I think the blushes are fairly recent too. They came out with these lip enhancers. It's essentially just a lip balm. So when Hermes came out with the lipsticks, I thought they were super pretty, but I didn't really feel the need to go out and purchase it because they are super expensive. I think they retail, or they start at around $100. But the thing with these lip balms and lipsticks is that they are reusable. So once you've finished the tube, you can always just take out the tube and replace it, and it's a lot more affordable if you were to do that rather than buying a whole new lipstick itself. So with the original ones, they come in like a white cap with the black and gold tube, which is really luxurious, but I just didn't feel like it called my name, and I didn't feel like I really needed it in my collection because I have so many lipsticks and lip balms in my collection that I need to get through, and I'm trying to stop myself from buying more luxury branded makeup unless I really need it or I need to purchase something as to replace something. But when I saw this collection come out, I just had to purchase it. You guys know I'm such a sucker for packaging, so I just had to pick this up. So I'll unveil it for you, and then I'll share with you guys my thoughts behind it. So it just comes in a very simple white packaging. It says Rose Hermes, and this is actually in the color Rose Tan. So it's 49 Rose Tan, and you just open it up, and the packaging of this is just amazing. Even though it's just a lip balm, it comes in its own little Hermes orange box. So that's the little box there. It kind of looks like, you know, those like nail buffers. It's really cute. So it just says Hermes Paris at the front, and then the back is plain, and then all you do is just slide out the inner box. So you just slide out like that, and the lipstick or lip balm comes in its own little dust bag, which is insane. Like, what kind of lipstick out there comes with its own dust bag? This is so luxurious. I think even with my Bastia coin purse, it didn't come with a dust bag, so I'm not too sure what Hermes' thinking behind that is. Like, the small leather goods don't come with dust bags, but the lipsticks do. But anyway, I'm not complaining. I do like this little added detail to it. So you just pop that out, and then at the top of the lipstick, you can see it has Hermes, the stamp engraved there. So that is so luxurious. It's so pretty. So all you do is just slide open the dust bag, and this dust bag is really, really thick. It's really well made. I think if they wanted to add a little bit more of a luxurious touch to it, they could have had the Hermes stamp there, or just like a H there. It's just a plain dust bag, but it's really thick and really well made. So I love that, and I'll definitely be keeping that with the lipstick at all times. So this is the lip balm here, and how pretty is that? As I mentioned before, this was just calling my name because it has the pink, and you guys know how much I love my pink. So it has the gold stamp H at the top. It's got the white lid for the lipstick, and then the tube has that really nice matte, I think it's like metal. It's pretty weighty, and the gorgeous pink of the color of the lip balm. So as I mentioned, this is in Rose Tan, which is the darker of the three lip balms that they have. I think this is like a more orangey one, a more lighter pink one, and this is like a darker pink. So all you do is just lift up the lid, and it's actually magnetic. So how luxurious is that? Like, everything about it is so nice. So just take off the lid like that, and then you wind it up, and this is the color of the lip balm. So it looks quite dark, but because it is a lip balm or lip enhancer, it doesn't go on as opaque. It's very sheer. It just adds a bit of color to your lips, and over time it does kind of change the color of your lips depending on how warm you are and your body heat. Very similar to the Dior Lip Glaze. And with the Dior Lip Glaze, I have purchased the 001 pink color before, the very famous universal color, but that just turns really neon pink on me. I think because I generally I do get quite warm really easily, so my body heat kind of just transforms that into like a neon color. Whereas I know a lot of other people kind of like that kind of sheerness to it, and it doesn't look as neon on them. And Hermes did also have like a very similar color to the Lip Glow, but I knew that it doesn't look good, like the bright pink doesn't look good on me, so I decided to go with this Rose Tan color, the very dark, kind of mauvey, brownish nude color. It's still got a hint of pink in it. So hopefully you can see on the tube or the bullet itself, it has Hermes engraved into it, so that just adds that little bit of elegant touch to this lip balm. And because this is the darker of the three, the pink kind of mimics that. So the lighter colors, the pink at the bottom here is a little bit lighter, so that's how you can kind of differentiate between the three, and I much prefer this darker pink here too. So this is reusable, so you can, once I finish this up, so this is the whole bullet. I have only used it a handful of times, so it's still pretty much at its full capacity, like what it was. And so when I finish this up, I can just take this bullet out and then pop in another one. And I think the retail price of the replacement one is 60 Australian dollars, whereas the price of the lip balm or lip enhancer itself is 100 Australian dollars. It's a lot of money for a lip balm, and I know it is, but it is reusable and you can just replace it. So my thinking behind it is you get the whole packaging with it, you get the gorgeous little dust bag, you get the gorgeous magnetic lipstick like that, and then for $100, I guess you are paying for the packaging. And then when you want to replace or purchase another lipstick or a lip balm, you can just take it out, and then it's only $60. I know $60 is still a lot for a lip balm. You can get like drugstore lip balms which are like $5, probably $2 even. But comparing this with the Dior Lip Glow, I do have the Dior Lip Glow here. The Dior Lip Glows, I think they retail for 55 Australian dollars. So if you think about getting the replacement versus this, it's only a $5 difference. And I think I much prefer the Hermes ones because, as I mentioned, with the Dior Lip Glows, they do go quite bright pink on me, whereas this doesn't give that effect, and this is more of a matte look. So it does kind of look like you're wearing a lipstick, but it's still your natural lips. I will show you guys what it looks like on my lips. I am currently wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk as well as the lip gloss on top. So this duo right here, I am wearing that right now. So I will take that off and then I'll share with you guys what the Hermes Lip Enhancer looks like. So I've taken off the lipstick and the lip gloss that I was wearing earlier, and I've moved up a little bit closer so I can share with you guys what this will look like on my lips. So as you can see, there's nothing on my lips right now. So just take that out and then pop it on. So as you can see, it's very similar to my natural lip color, but I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's almost like it's mattified and also airbrushed my lips. I find that this just gets rid of all the lines and all the little imperfections on your lips and just makes it like a blank canvas almost. It's very soft, like it's matte, but it's still soft. It's not drying. It just gives you a little bit of like a flush pink color, and it still looks like my natural color, but I do have like a more matted airbrushed look to it. So that's what I really like about this lip enhancer. It doesn't enhance it to the point where my lips turn neon, but it also gives you that little bit of color that you want from a lip balm, and also it makes your whole lips look airbrushed, which I haven't felt anything like this before, and putting it on, it's really soft to the touch. So I would highly recommend this. I mean, you don't need it, but if you are a huge Hermes lover or collector, or if you just love collecting luxury makeup or designer makeup, this is definitely a must-have in your collection. I honestly probably wouldn't purchase any of the lipsticks or the other lip enhancers because I think one is enough in my collection. As I mentioned, I am trying to cut down on all the designer makeup that I purchase and just makeup in general. So as you can see, it's kind of like turning into more like a rosy pink color, and that's what I love about it. It doesn't turn like neon pink. I think if I was to purchase like the lighter colors, like the lighter pink or even that orangey color, it would turn almost like a bright pink on my lips. So I just love the way it looks. It's very natural, yet there's like something on my lips, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm glad I purchased this and got to experience a little bit of Hermes in Sydney. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload my next video. But yeah, until then, take care and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.